Minecraft Dungeons, but we are doing a brain rot term today. We're basically doing this thing called soul maxing, meaning we're using the most optimized build for souls, in which we're going to be getting the most souls, collecting the most souls, having the most souls, and using them for artifacts. And also we'll get some effects by it, like Enigma Resonator and Anima Conduit. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so for our build we have, let me just move my cam a little bit. So we have the Jailer's Scythe, we have the Verdant Robe, and we have the Feral Soul Crossbow, all gilded by the way. We also have the Corrupted Beacon, which is the Corrupted Pumpkin, basically just a reskinned, better looking version of it, I guess. We also have the Harvester, and we have the Soul Healer. Now, one thing I didn't realize about the Feral Soul Crossbow is that it actually has very quick projectiles. Like, look at this. Also, given that we have really good enchants, we're basically collecting souls with every single hit. Doesn't even matter if we take out the mob, because Soul Siphon only applies if you hit an enemy. Doesn't matter if you destroy an enemy, you have to just hit an enemy, and you'll just get souls really easily. So that is just absolutely crazy. I also got the same thing on the Jailer's Scythe as a guild. So we're basically just farming souls. And look at this. It takes pretty much forever to use up my Corrupted Pumpkin. It's like max level, by the way, too, so it's going to be dealing tons and tons of damage. And since we are using the Verdant Robe, which is my least favorite robe to look at, it does actually provide us with minus 40 artifact cooldown, move speed aura, and it also increases maximum souls. Really good, by the way. So unlike the Wither Armor, we get that movement speed and we get that artifact cooldown. So, without a further ado, let's try this on some max apocalypse levels. Let's start with the usual Creeper Woods. You are yet to see some of the craziest action because of these soul synergetic type enchantments. Of course, I can't really move with much speed because I don't have the Boots of Swiftness, but look at this. We are already getting so many souls. We're almost at full capacity and we've just taken out a couple of zombies. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Bam. Binding these guys in the chains. It's just crazy. And I almost never use the scythe, so I'm pretty curious on all of its like magical wonders and stuff. You know what I mean? But look at that. Even though we're getting hit by mobs a lot, we're just healing up really fast because of Anima Conduit. Look at that. We're just resetting our health. And as if we really even needed the soul healer, but it does give us a nice health boost, if you know what I'm saying. But Anima Conduit, which is by the way on both melee and range, it actually applies and carries over to both attacks. So even the Anima Conduit that's on my ranged will apply to my melee attacks, and likewise melee to ranged. So that's actually really cool. And because the Soul Healer has such a short cooldown, if we die, that means we're just acting like morons. Like, seriously. I don't know what to say about myself and my credibility and stuff if I seriously cannot survive with this build. Get some of that Enigma Resonator. Enigmus Resometurus. Yep, don't feel like dealing with these guys. Boom! That's what we do. It brings a boom. Look at this. Instant heal up. Look at that. That is a crazy heal up. That's just unimaginably good. Check this out. We're gonna be the creepers here. We're gonna be nuking the creepers. Okay, wow. That was pretty instant. And frankly, quite embarrassing. Let's just collect the stuff. Sword. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Obviously. Let's just get some of the cool loot. Yeah, so if you are not quick to use your artifacts, then you could die really easily with this build. But otherwise, it gives really good regenerative abilities, and it also enhances your stuff just because of this like one mechanic in the game about souls. Minecraft Dungeons was just really generous to even add this. Oh my gosh. This is actually embarrassing. The creepers are my bane of existence. What the frick? I genuinely thought this would actually be a good build for like even creepers. But oh, alright, whatevs. If I keep on getting souls, we should survive these attacks pretty easily. Even against the enchanted mobs. As long as I don't get hit by creepers, we should be good. And the, what was that enchantment called again? The Soul Siphon only applies when you hit. It doesn't really matter if you kill a mob. You just have to hit the mob and you'll be good. Ooh. Okay, let's test it out on this redstone golem. Okay. Yep. We are goodykins. The souls do take a little bit of time to reach me, which is why it kind of has like a little bit of a delay. That's why they made this enchantment so OP in the game, the Soul Siphon. They didn't expect players like me to have these perfect builds for it, but hey, I guess it is what it is. Mojang doesn't get everything right. Ready. I don't know why I used that. Guess it was a misclicked. Oh my god, this is so satisfying watching like the emeralds drop from the little piggy just from like using a really fast weapon artifact such as the corrupted beacon. Alright, yeah, I'm not dealing with these guys. Goodbye. Not today. I got pretty much like infinite cooldown, like infinite loadout on my corrupted beacon, so we're being chillin', bro. Oh, we almost died. We almost died. Saving grace. Alright, we got one more villager. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm actually getting real angry right now. There's no way. Alright, let's just get out of here. I mean, remember, we're on last chance over here, so. Okay, that is just disappointing, bro. Disappointing. Because of all the freaking creepers. Okay, let's try Desert Temple this time. This is a much better level as I've ranked the maps. Look at that. The Husk is giving me so many souls. It's crazy. I really like the chain reaction. It's so good. Whoa. Okay. Gosh. Oh my gosh, almost died. Okay, good thing we fully healed up to get lots of souls from these guys. This is not a tank build nor a speed build. This is literally just a soul build. Yeah, I genuinely don't feel like dealing with these guys. Alright, let's get that key and get out of here. Okay, wow. Screw you guys. Thanks. Alright, get back with me, little child. Alright, let's see if we can get that obsidian chest this time. Yes! Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Nice. Nice goodie bags. I really like that Minecraft Dungeons really spoils me whenever I get into this level. It's either like 1,000 different uniques, or it's simply just really good RNG. It's always a blessing to play this level. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whoa! How did I die? Oh, it's because of the stupid little circles. Alright, time to take care of you, buddy. Oh, wow. What a bully, bruh. Hello, redstone golem. Oh, shoot. What? Oh my gosh, get out of here. Okay, I really... What a wuss, man. What a wuss. Stupid little golem. No, it's all good, man. Not every one of us is born with the same amount of chromosomes. I need to get back my soul farming, bruh. Oh my gosh, why are you not hitting him? Oh, he's not even, like, he's on the top of the map. What? I really like the necromancers. They're really easy to take care of. They're like the most balanced mob in the game, honestly. Oh my gosh. Stupid old geriatric skeletons. Get out of my face. Why is the game like throwing more enchanted mobs at me when I have like a weaker build than the like AI build or something? Like, this doesn't make any sense. This don't add up. Can I go inside of here? What? There's actually... you... Guys, are you catching this too? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, whatever. Alright, time to do a stupid ambush. Everything in life has to come and pass. Alright, good. We got more arrows to deal with. Alright, let's do that final boss. I want to get out of these enchanted mobs. Gravitational fields. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these wraiths, man. Get out of here. Ironically, I think we are already good enough to beat the boss. Because we can already bind the enemies down, right? So, not really much of a problem to deal with. Let's fetch that staff. Alright, let's fetch that staff, baby. Alright, let's get healed up, baby. Boom. Let's go, baby. Easy. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now. Y'all can deal with each other, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? Why y'all pushing me back? Y'all are walking into your own death, bro. Oh my gosh. Bunch of wusses, man. Too afraid of touching me, huh? Alright. I'm freaking done with these guys. Get me the frick out of here. This build is terrible, man. It's terrible. Whew. I hate this build. Like, I genuinely, I cannot stand this build. Like, it looks good, but in practice, in Apocalypse Plus 25, it sucks. Alright, it sucks as like, even for good synergy, it just sucks. I tested out the Crusader build in Minecraft Dungeons. If you don't know what the Crusader build is, it is comprised of the Stalwart Armor, the Beginning and the End, and the Azure Seeker. The Crusades were a set of wars from the 11th century in which Catholic warriors called the Crusaders were rallied by the Pope to take over Israeli land. Now at that time, it was controlled by an Islamic regime. Now lots of people are trying to debate whether the Crusades were justified or not, but minus my opinion on that, the armor and the weapons that they used were pretty sick. We're going to be trying that out in Minecraft Dungeons, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, alright? Alright, so this is what the build looks like. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of cool stuff. If you're wondering why I chose the beginning and the end, well, one of Christ's titles is the beginning and the end. Also, they're really good weapons to use. Stalwart armor looks like the Crusade armor, obviously. The Azure Seeker, they use crossbows, and this is just a better version of a crossbow. And of course, they all have some pretty sweet enchants on them. So we're going to be basically trying this out in the game. Artifacts, well, we can change these over time. I mean, they don't have to be just these three, but they are pretty good artifacts to use. I decided to choose them regardless of the fact. Now, since this took place in the Middle East, we're going to be trying out desert-looking maps. So let's start off with the Grand Canyon, shall we? And of course, as usual, we're going to be doing max apocalypse difficulty to show its absolute limits. I'm not sure if we're going to be getting the pillager banners and stuff like that, to be honest. Of course, I should be using the death cab mushroom pretty often because unlike the fighter's bindings, these things are not turbo speed, unfortunately. I don't think there were really cactuses in the Middle East though, to be honest. What I really like about the Stalwart armor is that it actually has a chance to negate damage. Like, I am negating so many different shots. I haven't taken really much damage yet. Potion barrier, 90% less damage for a short duration, cooldown. Oh, this actually leeches health from mobs. That's really cool. Also, the more souls I get, the more of a critical boost I'm going to get from the weapon. Now, what I didn't know about the Verdant robe is that you can actually get extra souls. You can have a higher soul capacity in Minecraft Dungeons, which is actually pretty crazy when you think about it, because that means if you have souls critical boost, you can actually enhance that effect if you have a higher maximum of souls. I'm gonna have to start savaging a lot of my stuff because I have too many items in my inventory. Alright, I really like the multi-shot they have on this thing. Wow, okay, this is actually so good. Oh my goodness, bro, deflect is working so well. We really don't actually have to worry about much when we have this humongously tankish build. The only thing that's bad about the Stalwart armor is the fact that, like the reinforced mail, I think, increases your cooldown between rolls by a lot. So yeah, not exactly the best, but it is pretty good to use. That's why people usually would much rather have the Wither armor, also because Wither armor has better effects, but as a tank build, this is much better than the Wither armor, just for tank stuff. Like, let's just actually check the differences. Alright, 35% damage reduction, 30% chance to negate damage. That is monumental, by the way. It's really good to use. Versus, this is basically just another version of it. This is also 35% damage reduction, but it doesn't have the 30% chance to negate damage. Yeah. So this armor by nature gives you potion barrier. That's really nice. The Azure Seeker is actually pretty good for clearing out groups of mobs. Alright, geriatric snipe. Snipe all the geriatrics. Okay, wow. My damage negation is so good. All I have to do is just activate one of my heal potions. And then yeah, we're just basically good when it comes to ambushes. The beginning and the end actually surprisingly has a good AoE. It actually is pretty well balanced between power, speed, and area, to be honest. Hold on, I gotta savage all this stuff. Harpoon crossbow. Shock powder. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to put some of this stuff into the storage. I can easily just defeat a redstone golem like that. Bro, that thing's not even moving. And right as it was about to move, like, it just died. Let's see what they got, baby. Potion barrier. Yep. They got nothing on me, man. I got God on my side. I am also a Christian outside of the Crusader context. That's why the Crusader build is just so much better, because it actually applies to a guy like me. Yep. This is where the action begins. I gotta clear out these mobs. By the way, if you guys want to see me do more builds videos like this, comment down what kind of a build you want me to do. Doesn't have to be a speed build, or like, doesn't have to be specific to Minecraft Dungeons, but you can just tell me what kind of like a build that you want me to do that's like general, kind of like the Crusader build, and I'll try and replicate it in Minecraft Dungeons. Like, you could make me do like a wizard build in the game, and I could try that out for namesake. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I like the knockback that the crossbow gives. It's not that good, but it's alright. Wow, these necromancers are so easy to take out. It's not even funny. I feel bad for them, honestly, because they're like one of the best looking enemies in the game. Like, they're like one of the scariest looking enemies. And yet, for some reason, they're honestly one of the weakest compared to their looks. Usually a chest pops up in these kinds of locations, but I guess not this time. It actually looks so nice. Like, I would like to relax in this kind of place, you know? Sit on the stones, kind of like, I don't know, eat a quesadilla or something. That key is running away from me. Ah, it's more of you guys. Potion barrier time. Hey, don't run away from me. You little wimp. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. We might die once, maybe twice, maybe thrice, but the message lives on forever. This crossbow just instantly takes out skeletons. Like, that is nasty, bro. Nasty build. Really good for groups. Huh. Swag root. Any chests around here? No. That's sad, but whatevs, man. Time to beat the ambush. Generally, this ambush is pretty easy to beat, honestly. This, honestly, genuinely, this is the best dual melee weapon in the entire game, in my honest opinion. Honest, humble opinion is just so good to use. I don't know why people don't use this more, honestly. With the death cap mushroom, this pretty much turns into fighter's bindings, but like a little bit better in a sense. But fighter's bindings has its own special thing that I wouldn't really give up for many other melee weapons, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has enchanting, guarding strike, and oh, that's why, guarding strike. That's why my damage is just so reduced. And also critical hits. So good. But anywho, let's try out another desert-ish kind of mission. Wow, look at that. The number is so high that it's not even like centered. Wait, why is my icon not centered? That's low-key kind of cursed. Whatever, man. Whatevs. Wonderful wheat, more like wonderful garbage. I'm not keeping that. Alrighty. I'm a guy that likes to save the best for last, so let's actually go to the lower temple and explore some of the cool stuff that it has. I want to get like some treasure. Alright, so apparently I forgot to install an NVIDIA driver on my computer because it decided to crash. And I was very furious about it, but I installed the driver, and now we can finally get back to playing Minecraft Dungeons. Alright, so let's restart doing Lower Temple. I do have Death Barter, so I don't think the Death Barter loaded in last session. Let's just do that little key part first, and then we can finally get back to doing what we all love, exploring. And for the most part, we are getting skeletons that don't have any armor on them, so pretty weak. Like a bunch of weaklings. Couldn't catch up to me. I'm not gonna lie, this is such a good tank build because just about anything that goes with stalwart armor is good. So let's check out some cool stuff that this map has. Wow, we can actually take massive amounts of damage because of guarding strike. And we're also getting back our health because of leeching, and we are not taking certain hits because of 30% chance to negate damage, and also the fact that we have damage reduction on the armor, so that is really good. This is like wither armor, but it's even better as a tank build. But wither armor is really good because it gives like special healing effects on like stalwart armor. Yo, let's check out the inside of this like little cave right here. I haven't really went inside of this in a long time. Gotta spam down my artifacts. This thing's huge to explore. Okay, potion barrier time. Soul's criticals boost, baby. My screen is shaking so much because how many critical hits I get from pretty much everything that's on the sword. Ooh. Let's go check out whatever is over there. Ooh, nice. In this little subsection. Nice. Spellbound crossbows. I get this a lot, so it's spellbound garbage. Usually the worst uniques drop the most often, which honestly sucks, but it is the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard to take. Okay, wow, this is actually more annoying than it is dangerous for me. Another golden chest. Nice. This is just a treasure level, honestly. Dropping so many items. Okay, honestly, I don't really care about being in here, in this room anymore. Let's get to exploring this little section on the map. Anything over here? I was gonna get another secret mission here. The truth is, once you get to a high enough level in Minecraft Dungeons, you don't really need as many emeralds. So yeah, that is the Lower Temple mission. Let's get to cream of the crop mission, the Desert Temple. Everybody's favorite mission, or at least my favorite mission, so I'm declaring it everybody's favorite mission. By the way, comment down in the comment section what your favorite Minecraft Dungeons map is. It can include any DLC, it can include any island mission, whatever. Even like the Stronghold mission counts. But like, put in whatever your favorite map is, and I'll check out your comments, most likely. Time for what we've all been waiting for, the Desert Temple, baby. Let's go. We're gonna have some fun. This is not gonna be that long of a video, but since it does take place in the Middle East, the Crusades, I mean, we're gonna try only Middle Eastern maps, or maps that could take place in the Middle East. The desert is very ambiguous when it comes to like where it is in the world, because there's deserts in the United States, there's deserts in the Middle East, Africa. Antarctica is just a big desert. There's also deserts in Mexico. I mean, you can find deserts pretty much anywhere. Let me get some mobs so that way I can get some of that soul's critical boost. Wow, I have so much deflect on me. It's crazy. I need to take care of all these skeletons and snipe them. Bam, wham, bam, wazzle, wazzle. I might just use the glaive for like a certain build in Minecraft Dungeons. I want to do all the possible interesting things that I can do before I move on to playing another game. So yeah, this is why I'm doing all this crazy stuff in Minecraft Dungeons, from like the speedrunning builds and the tank builds and AI builds, and like I'm pretty much just trying everything at this point. Comment down whatever kinds of like builds you want me to try, or comment whatever your favorite dungeons map is, because I'm looking for some interaction here with my subscribetes, which means subscribers in Spanish. Subscribeter, to subscribe. We can't get the obsidian chest. Well, okay, we're going back. I don't know why I can't roll there anymore. Maybe I just rolled on wrongly. Maybe it's also a luck thing. Silly evoker, bruh. Guarding strike on top of potion barrier means pretty much invincible, as long as I'm fighting. Look at all that damage I'm dealing. It's crazy. Let's just get around. I almost died, but I had Death Barter. Let's go, baby. Death Barter is pretty good, especially when you can find some emeralds around the map. You know, actually, I should have gotten Anima Conduit on this armor. That would have been pretty nice for like a tank build, because every time I get souls, I heal up. There's two enchantments in Minecraft Dungeons that I kind of confuse sometimes, because they sound so like interestingly strange that they sound almost kind of similar. And that is the Anima Conduit and the Enigma Resonator. Do you ever say Anima Conduit in your daily life, or Enigma Resonator outside of Minecraft Dungeons? No, right? I mean, it should make sense. Wow, look at that AoE. That is crazy. What are my enchantments anyways? I forgot. Oh, they're nothing with AoE, but they just have naturally alright AoE for like damage and stuff like that, because they have like a spinning combo attack at the end. Alright, snipe these skeletons, baby. Like, they just push me back so much it just gets really annoying. What the frick? Where did this guy come from? Alrighty. Nice. Grim Armor. Grim Amor. Amor. And by the way, I did fix that problem with the whole not having any armor effects on there, so now I do have it on my spooky Gordian armor. Ooh, nice. The last laugh. I'm getting so many uniques in Apocalypse plus 25. That's like the perk of having really high difficulty. That's basically the goal of Minecraft Dungeons. It's not to beat the story or to beat all the levels, it's just to get all the stuff. Become like a collector. It's like collecting all the Pokemon. Guarding strike, baby. Bam. Look at that. We got my favorite, probably one of my favorite unique weapons, the Gravebane, which is one of my favorite glaives. For like looks purposes, this is the best looking glaive, but Venom Glaive is the best one for damage. This one just looks so nice and stylish. So let's just like leave the temple. But we could leave in style and just, you know, take care of all these mobs from the Middle East in the name of Christianity. Alrighty. Bam. Yeah, these guys are really annoying. But luckily they only push you back. They don't do like that much damage. Woo! Let's go, baby. Ooh! Sturdy shulker armor. I don't think I've ever had this before. Do I have this armor? Like anywhere? No. I don't have it. Let's buy it. Let's go. Woo! Mobs target me more. That is hot garbage. But it does have deflect enemy projectiles, and also when I'm surrounded by 4 or more enemies, I take 50% less damage. Oh, that makes sense. Mobs target you more, and I take 50% less damage. This is actually good if you have a tank build, or if you want to take all of the crowd for the group. You can take care of like the vast amount of mobs in your team. I want to see if this actually works at the Okay, this doesn't really work on this guy, but this is a cool looking armor. I really like it. But yeah, we basically, unlike the actual Crusades, we actually won this time. Let's do the daily trial. Let's do that daily trial, baby. Alright, so player damage increased by 50%. 50% of the mobs have electrified. That's not too bad. I mean, I'm like the only player playing it, so electrified, I mean, it doesn't affect me that much. I can just skip ahead from these guys. Also, I do have Death Barter, so no, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Alright, I just need to get more mobs so that way I can heal up faster. Whenever I fight, I'm less likely to die. But I do have to like control where I am location-wise. Wow, the critical hits are just crazy. Doesn't Electrified only work when you're rolling? Like, why does it make sense that they have it, but they're not even like rolling? They don't even do the work to make that enchantment work. Whatevs, man. Whatevs. I might make a Minecraft Dungeons movie. If y'all want me to do that, you should also comment that as well. Making a Minecraft Dungeons movie would be pretty cool. Basically just beating every single Minecraft Dungeons level. It's kind of lengthy, it's kind of hard, but it is quite the process. Wow, look at that. I mean, I'm just unfazed by that. Unlike my last Minecraft Dungeons video, I'm actually feeling pretty good about the ending of this video. Nice. Only taking 20 million damage. Ooh, I got the Master's Katana. I don't think I even have it. Do I have the Master's Katana? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think this is like the first time I even got it, I think. Oh, sweet, man. Nice. I like it a little bit more than the Dark Katana because it's, you know, it's longer, it looks cooler. Wow, so quick. It makes it look like I have slower FPS for some reason. Looks like I'm a ballerina with this attack motion on the void touched blades. Alright, time to test the absolute limit of this build. Obsidian Pinnacle left a very bad taste in my mouth the last time I played it with the speed build, but maybe this time we'll have a better result. We'll just have to see. Since we do have a pretty good tank build now. The Crusade build. Let's just get some souls early on so that way we can do better damage. This is not looking too bad so far. What to say? Okay, wow. Okay, that's good. Enigma Resonator is crazy. Man, what I really don't like about the guards is that not only do they like knock you back so much, like the skeleton guards, but they also do like massive damage, which is crazy. I need to heal up. Oh, leeching will do the job for me. I gotta get away from the guards. These are the banes of my existence. But if I just attack low tier illagers, then we should be better off. I guess I am getting a little bit wiser every time I play Minecraft Dungeons, aren't I? Avoid the dragon, don't slay it. And remember, kids, just because something is unique does not mean it's good. Okay, I just want you to remember that. If you're not using like a build that like a speed build or an artifact build, mechanical shortbow sucks, and I recommend that you never use it ever for any reason, unless if it's for like an artifact boost kind of purpose for the acceleration, because it sucks in damage and it's also a bow. So like, why would you accelerate your clicks? If you have carpal tunnels, that's just really bad. If you have to click that much. I don't think we actually died once with this build. I did die once off camera because, you know, my mouse wasn't even working, but it wasn't for a reason where it was like my fault. So I didn't actually cause my death using this armor set. Neither did like the difficulty of the situation. Avoid the dragon, don't slay it. Unless if you have to. If it's unskippable, then I guess, yeah. It gets a little bit easier each time because of Enigma Resonator. I just realized that if I say Enigma Resonator too fast, it'll sound like I'm saying something pretty sus. Get out of here. Stupid clanker. Okay, I don't care what build we're using. I am not going into that room. There you go. Yeah, bro. I am done. I am done entering inside of the dragon's belly, bro. Done with that stuff. Not in this lifetime. Deathcap Mushroom is so good. I think the fact that I have guilds on this build is probably a saving grace that makes this build so much easier to deal with and so much more OP. But aside from that, this build is actually really OP. Might just be ready. Look at all that damage I'm dealing. Golly. So apparently when you get Enigma Resonator as a guild, it actually changes its title. It just changes to Soul's Critical Boost. So that way it doesn't have to show you like the description of the enchantment. Just pretty convenient if I say so myself. I think calling something Enigma Resonator, it doesn't really sound like anything people have any idea about. So just saying Soul's Critical Boost is much more efficient. Yeah, okay, this mission got a whole lot easier just because of Enigma Resonator. Look at how many souls I'm getting. And if it weren't for the Death Cap Mushroom, these swords would be like so much less OP in Apocalypse plus 25. I gotta get like in between all of these guys. Okay, phew, they didn't push me off. That'd be so dumb if they did that. Alright, let's just get up and beat the boss. If I just hide behind these blocks whenever they have like the corrupted beacon, this like ender monster, then we should be pretty good. Okay, yeah, this boss is so pathetic to do. Ew, ew, ew. Okay, now this is the guy I have to deal with. This second stage boss. Oh my gosh, almost died. Okay, and crossbow took it out. Oh my gosh. Talk about freaking irony. I literally just got the same thing. It's also got chain reaction in the middle. And multi-shot right here, bro. Oh my gosh. I just need to change this thing up here to get the unenchanting, and we basically just got a duplicate minus the guild. Alright, yeah, this went so much better than last time I played this mission. Man, I'm so relieved. So beyond terribly relieved. And I guess the Crusades won this time. I don't know what else to say. Man, there's like no difference between these two at all except for the power level, which means nothing for artifacts. On a small scale at least. Alright, so I'm gonna put this into this guy, and I'm gonna put this into this guy, and I'm going to put into her. Let's just check out how this works. Ooh. Just feels so stylish. I can just hold on to this mouse forever. Today we're using the nautical build in Minecraft Dungeons. This build is comprised of the glowing squid armor, the nautical crossbow, and the encrusted anchor, also known as the highest damaging weapon in the entire game. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so let me show you how this build works. We do have our typical 3 artifacts because it gives us good speed and it gives us good attack speed. But let me show you how this encrusted anchor works. So we get these huge hits. They poison the mob. I don't know if y'all been stung by barnacles before, but if you have, you know it's not a good experience. So the barnacles on the encrusted anchor sure make like a poisonous punch of fruit punch, pack-a-punch, whatever, right? And we also have the nautical crossbow, right? The nautical crossbow shoots a lot of arrows, and I got chain reaction on it, so that way it can get extra reaction. Also got infinity, so that way it can regenerate arrows. I added weakness, so that way it weakens the enemy attacks. Multi-shot is really good, and the encrusted anchor, it's basically where the real magic begins, right? So apparently we have void strike on the anchor, so it increases the damage. With void strike we can get up to like I don't know, let's see. So it does about like 13 million damage max, right? But it has really good poison damage, that's for sure. Like it does 3 million damage every like tick, so that's not too bad. So let's actually try out the ocean levels while we're at it and just see how it works. We might die a lot because we're not using a very tanky build, but glow squid armor is more of a looks armor than it is a functional armor. Notice how like some of the most overpowered armor in the game is actually some of the least good looking armor in the game. Just like that, we take out the drowns. It's basically nothing for us, right? Bam, look at that. This is good for bosses, honestly. I gotta get to an oxygen source. That's the thing about these coral levels, is that they're honestly really hard when you can't find any like breathing areas. But they do have these breathing areas very frequently, so it's not that bad. And also you can pick up tridents in these coral areas. Oh, we're fighting against the gradient over here. Oh shoot, we're fighting against the gradient. Not too shabby. Let's just keep on fighting the gradient. We can do it, baby. Bam. Oh my gosh. Get me out of here. Whoa, we almost died. What the frick? Okay. We gotta heal up somewhere. What's in this map anyways? I do like the chain reaction on the harpoon crossbow. It's really good. Alright, gotta breathe. It is called the nautical crossbow, right? Alright, good. Yeah, the harpoon crossbow is actually really good for this kind of map because, you know, underwater, regular arrows just fall. Harpoon crossbow, it doesn't have that effect on those arrows because it fires harpoons, obviously. Damn. Ooh, we got a trident, baby. Let's go. Yep, and we used it on that little guy. How pathetic, am I right? Whoa, 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 what? How did I die? Oh, they have deflect, that's why. Apparently, mobs, when they have deflect, it always works 100% of the time. But for some reason, when I have deflect, oh no, it has to be like 30% of the time. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, the mushroom is super good when you have weapons that need it. And would you look at that, we also picked up a normal anchor. Bam. It just one-taps every single mob. I'm just gonna basically spam down when I need to. Luckily, the cooldown is actually shorter than the effect duration for the mushroom. You know what I'm saying? Oh shoot. Where's the breathing area? Oh shoot, man, these things, they don't mess around, gosh. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. That doesn't make any sense. What? This level's stupid. Okay, let's just like chill here. We'll shoot all the mobs we have to. The drowned necromancer? Seriously? Okay, I gotta run. Otherwise, I'm dead. I don't have any radiance. Or do I have radiance? I don't actually remember. Oh, phew. I can actually relax here. Is there anything cool here? I was just really far up. Alright, I'm gonna recuperate here. By the way, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and check out the merch store. We have an assortment of all kinds of items in the Maxim John merch store. We have mugs. We even have slides that you can wear. We also have shirts. We have hoodies, all that kind of stuff. We have a lot of really cool stuff. And now, okay, don't die, don't die, don't die. We're gonna have to lay off until this cooldown. Come on. Okay, finally. Oh, thank goodness, man. Use my harpoon crossbow. We should be good. I smote you, buddy. Potion. Potion me. All right, good. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. As long as I move faster than the rays do, then we should be good. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh my gosh. I almost died. Whew. This is getting like, it's getting literally stressful. Anyways, I gotta really get these guys. Oh shoot. I wonder if you start losing health when you drown or if you like immediately die. That's my concern. Alright, I killed the head honcho. We're good. We're chilling. We're bang chilling over here, baby. Okay, phew. Whew. Thank goodness. Dubs. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. I gotta take the conduit, baby. Okay, thank goodness. The conduit, I think it makes me breathe, right? Gotta kill the guardians, man. Alright, now we're being chillin'. Stupid little beacon blaster thingies. Alright, so now we gotta explore the sanctum. Aw, man, I feel bad. I accidentally killed the dolphins. Yeah. What I like about having speed is that you don't have to listen to the wind. Because the wind will try and push you back, but it can't do it if you're too fast. And yeah, it's just my case here. And luckily I can avoid these guys too. I'm tired of this whole not breathing thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, frick. Frick. Okay, phew. Now we're goodykins. We are goodykins, baby. As long as I don't die, man, don't die. Oh, frick. Okay, if you really think I'm that stupid, go ahead. Yo, please don't knock me down. Oh, frick. Oh my gosh. Y'all, chat, you have no idea how much that hurt. Alright, y'all, so my camera died, but I do still want to explore one more mission, so we're gonna do this without the camera. We're gonna do Coral Rise this time, so let's do it! Somewhere in the universe. I don't care what they have to say. Don't listen to the naysayers, Sonny. This is like Pistons, but it's like more annoying. Also, they kind of look cooler, but I like the Pistons better. I'd trade these in for the Pistons if I could. Oh my gosh, so many baby drowns, it's not even funny. Who forgot to, like, oh my gosh, did like a daycare fall under Atlantis or something? Goodness me, there's so many dead babies walking. I really like the encrusted anchor though, it's so good with the death cap mushroom. Alright, come on. Heal up. Okay, we're doing a lot better now. Like a lot better. I guess next time just don't use your face cam. Oh sweet, it's kind of like Minecraft where you explore like these little ocean ruins and you get like these cool chests. I like this mechanic. I really like the atmosphere of these ocean maps, Minecraft dungeons. They might be extremely annoying to play, but otherwise the mechanics are really cool. Do I have radiance on this? No, actually I don't. That's crazy. I do have leech's health from mobs, so it's basically a very similar effect. Yeah, that was extremely easy. I mean, like, we barely even had to try there. Alrighty. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom-a-clap, bro. Get out of here, you stupid daycare person. Anyways. The harpoon crossbow is really good if you want to get rid of all the weak mobs. If there's like a lot of weak mobs, then it's good to take care of them. But for the big guys, you want to use the encrusted anchor and the death cap mushroom. Okay, oh man. Okay, don't kill the sea turtle. I'd feel terrible if I did that. Oh frick, I did it by accident. My bad. Pillager raid captain. Yeah, we don't need these guys. Man, the anchor is fine. All right, let's breathe up and let's get out of here. Nice. Alrighty, nice. Now we got the anima conduit. Whatever, conduit, same thing. Cover your thunder attack. This necromancer is so easy and weak at the same time. It's not even funny. Alright, let's get out of here. Sorry, Dolphin. No hard feelings, man. The encrusted anchor is so good for this, man. Wow, we got a different map orientation this time. It was like 90 degrees the other way for me last time. Alright, come on. Last ambush wave. I hope it's the last one. Alright, so now we're gonna fight like the boss, I think. Where do we fight the boss? How do we let the boss know that we're here so we can fight him? Press fight to fight. Okay, we're doing a lot better now because we haven't even died once. The Elder is so easy to kill, man. Not even funny. Not even close, bruh. Woo! Victory! Easy money! Freaking easy as frick, bruh. Did like 1.5 billion damage. No big deal. Oh, nice. Fine whip. Gotta buy that. Anything else? No. That's stupid. Let's do some gambling, shall we? Do some random armor. Ocelot armor, that's just straight trash. Battle staff, also trash. Turtle armor, also trash. Boots of swiftness, that's alright. Trash. Ah. Unique trash. Let's do this again. Not too bad. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is like the second time I ever gotten Gilded Glory. That's so cool. Nice. Let's do this again. Whip. No. Obsidian Claymore, not too bad. Cutlass, not too bad. Tasty Bone, not too bad. Phantom Armor, that's straight garbage. And Void Cribber, I never use that anyway, so who cares. Boots of Swiftness, already have those. Wolf Armor, disgusting. Buzziness, who cares. Corrupted Beacon, awesome. Soul Healer, awesome. Golem Kit, I don't have that, so awesome, I guess. Alright, let's savage some of these stupid stuff, like this, 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 and this. Get rid of some of the garbage. Savage some more garbage. Some of this is just lightning garbage, bruh. Freaking blitzkrieg garbage. Anchor, nobody cares. Coral Blade. Coral Blade. Nobody. Coral Blade, nobody cares. Let's just show you how this build works. Not too bad, not too shabby. Well, this is it, boys. Y'all, I have been waiting to make this video for such a long time by now. But yes, we finally did it. We got Minecraft Dungeons as a Minecraft mod pack into Minecraft. So I am extremely excited about this. Yes, this includes all of the artifacts, weapons, armors, all that cool stuff. So we're going to be trying out Minecraft with Minecraft Dungeons items. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so let's make our world. Let's just have it for creative, because I want to show y'all all the really cool stuff that is in this mod. Or dare I say mods, because I installed many mods for this to work. I couldn't get everything from the game into this, but I could get the bulk of the game, basically the important stuff. And that's what really matters. Alright, so I open my inventory and we're already smacked in the face with a whole bunch of really cool stuff. There's even many different versions of the mystery helmet, which is just crazy. Now, the armor, unlike in Minecraft Dungeons, this doesn't really like put on as well as the Minecraft Dungeons does, and there are mods that actually make it look better while you put the armor on you, but this has really good functionality and it actually adds the armor effects, which are very important. So let me show you this. Right now I'm wearing a Minecraft Dungeons skin in Minecraft, but look at this. I'm wearing the Stalwart armor in the game. If you don't know what Stalwart armor is, it is the toughest armor in the game, arguably the best one for tank builds, along with the Wither armor, but it's really good. Let's get ourselves like a really nice weapon, like I don't know, a flail? Doesn't have the animation, but a Resolute Tempest knife. It's one of the best weapons in the game. So let's actually summon a mob right here. Let's get ourselves a husk. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this. Not too shabby, right? Now let's do like a weapon such as Hammer of Gravity, right? Let's get this in. And let's just summon like a bunch of husks, right? Now, boom, boom, boom. It actually gets the mobs into the weapon's impact point. Now, it doesn't really have AoE in this, but actually, I'm not sure. Does it have AoE? Let's do a Starless Night. Let's see if we can actually hack in some AoE with this. Let's test this out with a pit of mobs. Right? I hit once. Yes, there is AoE in the game. What? Yes, finally. I forgot that there is in normal Minecraft, but the AoE actually works. Even the Shared Pain enchantment works. This is so good. Look at that. That's cool. Let me actually turn the volume down for hostile. Not on my watch. Not on my watch, you stupid baby zombies. Let's get a crossbow. Lightning harp crossbow. Bam. Oh my gosh. That is loud. Sometimes it spawns in lightning. Let's do like, yeah, soul crossbow. Enigma resonator. What about like imploding crossbow? Nice. That's good. Yes. Awesome. Ooh, Soul Hunter crossbow. That's not too bad. Let's see if this actually works. Void shot? I don't know about that. Let's try out some more crossbows. What doesn't make any sense to me is the fact that the crossbows still reload normally, so like, doesn't make any sense. Like, you should have insta-fire, like, seriously. But, I mean, it is Minecraft, so it kind of sucks with the crossbow mechanics, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me show you something even cooler. So, let's get like a dual-wield weapon, like, say, sickles. Let's get the last laugh, actually. This will be on my offhand. Now, you can actually, to fight, use, the first one, you use your right-click, left click for your other one. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. Not that much range though. I have to have good like spamming control though for this to work. What about like gauntlets? Let's get soul fists actually. We can just fight really fast. Wow, that is actually like really freaking satisfying to use. If I ever want to just fight somebody, I could shadow box them. Now, we do have these really cool soul fists, but I want to see what else that we can use. Like, ooh, Whispering Spear, not too shabby. Has good reach. Or, even better, we could get ourselves a Venom Glaive. Let me show you how this works. So, with the Venom Glaive, you can get everybody with poison with the Venom Glaive, which is really good. Gravebane. Actually, let's try the Encrusted Anchor this time. Alright, let's try this out. The slowest but most powerful weapon in the game. Ah, no, get out of here, get out. No. Okay, hold on. Let me get some artifacts. Oh, let's try out the artifacts. I smite thee! Damn. This does not do that much damage as I thought it would, honestly. What about, like, Totem of Regeneration? Ooh, nice. It actually does work. Doesn't show it while it's working, but it does work. Let's see, what else? What I don't like about Minecraft is that you can't hold your attack speed. You can't just keep on attacking with your sword. You have to, like, click every single time, which really sucks. But, what else? Ooh, Ghost Cloak. Can we, like, phase through mobs? It does make us invisible. That's pretty cool. Let's summon a little dog. Let's summon a dog that'll fight with us. Whoa. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh. You killed my dog. Maxim John Wick is gonna... Yeah. Stupid baby. Anyways. Should have watched your kid, buddy. Let's, Ooh, Truth Seeker. Nice. I want to try this out. Oh, there's also shields. Nice. Let's actually use one of these. So now that I'm pretty much fully equipped. Wait, actually, let's get like a broadsword. And let's summon like a slash summon iron golem. Slash summon iron golem. Now, I'm in survival mode. Let's fight. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. I forgot it's Minecraft. Okay, I'm like an idiot. You know, I forget sometimes that it's Minecraft. And I almost never play Minecraft. I always play Minecraft Dungeons. But whatevs, man. Let's get another weapon. Let's actually get the beginning and the end. Those are really good. How does this work on the mobs? Oh, you can basically just double attack on them. That's cool. That's not too shabby. Spawner. Let's do like a husk spawner. Go on now. Summon. Alright, let's just re-equip our armor. Let's actually put on the Spooky Gordian, because I'm feeling spooky today. Nice. Ooh, nice, a creeper. Let's try this out. Ooh, yeah, we lost that creeper. Whatevs, man. Whatevs. We do have a lot of armor, that's the thing. Let's do like a slash summon. I don't know, like Ravager. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. It's a freaking Ravager. Okay, it's a freaking Ravager. Alright, we're at the very final DLC in Minecraft Dungeons, Jungle Awakens. I haven't booted up this DLC, I don't think like ever in my life, so this is the very first time we're going to be going to Vietnam in Minecraft Dungeons. And as always, if you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe. Alright, so to maximize our chances of survival, we're just going to be using the Unstoppable build, also known as the Wither Armor build, where basically, you know, just have super OP stuff, you know, basically impossible to die. And wow, look at that. I mean, like, even the loading screen looks pretty ironclad, looks pretty cool. So we're going to be checking this out. Yeah, it's cool. Anyways. Alright, so this is a pretty cool looking jungle. It's like the first time I've ever entered in this map before. So every time we take damage, we're not taking as much damage as we could be. And we're always, like, say, regenerating our health because of radiance and all that other cool stuff. But wow, look at all this cool stuff in the map. I want to check everything out. Wow, okay. Now we also have the Maulers. This is like the very first time I've ever gotten the Maulers that wasn't like out of like a gift, because my cousin Aaron and I were playing Minecraft Dungeons and he basically got the Maulers and I got it gifted to me, so not really a big deal, but this is the first time I've ever encountered them like in the game from just like collecting them. But wow, we have to deal with these slimes now that we're in like the jungle and stuff. And the only other level that really allows for us to do this is Soggy Swamp or Soggy Cave, I think. Yeah, it's just those two levels, I think. Nice. We're getting lots of droppables. What's inside of here? Ooh, nice. All right, okay. I guess that's where the opening is. Alright, this looks actually, like, I really like the look of this map. I'm not really into jungle themed stuff and all that, but I really like the look of this map. It looks like a, like, this is the only, like, jungle map pack that we even have in Minecraft Dungeons. I mean, we have a desert pack, which is the Desert Temple and the Cacti Canyon and the Lower Temple, and we do have winter levels like Fiery Forge, which, I mean, it's only partially a winter level. And at the same time, we have the Howling Peaks DLC, which is technically winter. And we also at the same time have the Creeping Winter DLC, which, yeah, that's also basically a winter DLC. And we have the Ocean DLC, which, I mean, pretty much fits every season. But I'd imagine that'd be more like summer and stuff like that, in the ocean biomes region and stuff like that. But usually when I'm in the ocean, when I'm at the beach and stuff, it's always summer. Because when I go there and it's winter, like, the water is extremely cold. So I really like swirling on fighters bindings. It's just so good. And we got the exploding crossbow, so you could really find all the really good stuff here. You could probably find the fighter's bindings here as well, and you could also find the imploding crossbow, since it's just a unique version of the exploding crossbow, which is actually the weapon that I have right now. Pretty crazily enough. Wow. Honestly, it took a little bit long to defeat those mobs, but it is a lot easier than I thought it would. A lot less dangerous than I thought it would be. This build is just like so good to use. It's guaranteed chance of survival, like first attempt. As long as you're like at least average IQ, then you should be able to survive this build. And even when you do take damage like from creepers and stuff like that, it's not even that much damage, so very beneficial for us. Yeah, enough with these skeleton horsemen. He wasn't even like running around like a jockey or whatever. Is there like anything else with this map? Okay. That's new. Alrighty. Nothing too much going on here. Honestly, I don't even mind the ambushes here because the ambushes are very easy. Ooh, Ocelot armor. I'm not gonna lie, that I feel like that should just be a unique of the... wait, what was it? I think it was like the wolf armor. Yeah. Nice. Golden chests. Items are very mid, but look at that. We got the bow, the Ocelot armor, which I'm just going to keep for, you know, good measure and stuff. Exploding crossbow. I'm going to savage that. Maulers. Basically just, you know, like fighter's bindings, but it's not fighter's bindings. It's like the gauntlets, but it just has good attack speed or whatever. But fighter's bindings is like the best. It's just arguably the best gauntlets because there's just no, like, end to its attack. It doesn't finish off with a slow end on its combo, and that's extremely vital for like weapons like swirling, I don't know, shockwave, radiant. I mean pretty much with everything you just get consistently fast punches and stuff, which is what I really wish that the whole rapier did, because the rapier is much faster, but it has a combo finish after a long series of strikes, which takes a very long time to finish. I genuinely just wish that Rapier functioned like the Fighter's Bindings and had better damage. Then it would be a much better weapon in the game and people would actually care about using it. I guess that's why it has like two unique variants, like the Bee Stinger and the Freezing Foil, because like the weapon is so like mid when you put it to practice. I guess it has to have like, you know, uniques that do alright stuff. I mean, I've used it in the Max Apocalypse. It's not that good. It's better for like lower difficulty if you just want to try things out and experiment a little bit and not have a frustrating time. Then generally you want to use like, you know, cool weapons like Rapier and stuff. But if you're just going for like Max Apocalypse, you just want to do Fighter's Bindings, or like at least something that's just extremely effective, even if it's kind of boring to use because you use it too often. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole shtick of it, you know what I'm saying? Wait, did I even check out the bottom section right here? I don't think I did. I'm gonna check it out. Anything cool here? Oh, nice. There's like a chest. Imploding Crossbow is so good for like big crowds of mobs. Nice. We got Ocelot armor. Which one's better? Ooh, this one's better. I'm gonna just savage this one. Mystery armor. Wait, hold on. That music is so fire. I don't even hear it outside of like the normal Minecraft dungeons. I don't even hear music in the DLC. So it's like the first time I really hear it. It's like, wow, it's so cool. And honestly, I'm just fighting mobs for the sake of just fighting mobs. We don't even need any like these powerful soul artifacts like Corrupted Beacon or Lightning Rod. Stronghold. What? There's a stronghold? In the jungle, I don't know what it's called. The Jungle Awakens DLC. That's cool. I don't really want to attack right now. Okay, nice. Wow, okay, that was pretty smooth. Like a smooth criminal, bro. Deathcap Mushroom plus the Fighter's Bindings is just so epic. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Boots of Swiftness, Ghost Cloak, and Deathcap Mushroom are my 3 top favorite artifacts because they're just so good for speed and attack speed. Oh, I didn't even know there was like a button on the side over here. I just like glanced over it. Didn't even see the yellow glow on it or whatever. Man, even on Max Apocalypse, maximum difficulty mobs and stuff like that, somehow, some way, this build is just like absolutely pulling through. No sweat whatsoever. It's like, it's doing pretty crazy, if you ask me. So, they say, it's like he's gonna have a backpack and explode on me or something. We're in Vietnam. Wrong place, buddy. If Vietnam looks like this in real life, honestly, I'd want to visit there. I know the war was bad and whatever, but like, at the same time, Vietnam is a beautiful place. Doesn't it have like the deepest cave in the world, last I recall? Okay, honestly, this game is trying to make itself look tough, but like, it's not even nearly as hard as it's cracked up to be. Alright, nice. This DLC is absolutely packed with just large amounts of chests. I don't think there's any obsidian chests that I've seen so far, but if there were, I would have remembered it. But I definitely see a lot of really cool like golden chests and just silver chests. Just a lot of chests in general, which is very good for like farming items in this DLC. This one has some of like the rarer uniques in the DLC. I think the levels are just intentionally really long in this DLC in comparison to like even the other DLCs. I'm fighting all these mobs, but it's not even like difficult at all. By the way, it's Sunday, so be sure to open up your Bibles, alright? Today's verse is gonna be John 14:6. Jesus said, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody comes to the Father but through me." This is gonna be a new thing on Maxim John now. Even on my like secular videos, I'm gonna be including like a little Bible verse or two here and there, because you know, spread the love of God. So okay, let's just use the imploding crossbow on these guys. I'm tired of just dealing with them. Wow, it just like destroyed the pack so easily. I keep getting the whips, and also I don't know why the bow is such a popular item in this map. Like, who cares about the bow? Like, genuinely, who cares about the bow? I am yet to see a unique variant of just the bow. Genuinely, almost took massive hits right there. Alright, I'm just gonna check out some cool stuff and see if there's anything cool. Bro, y'all, you thought that little barrier was gonna stop me? Are you kidding me? Do you not know that I have the freaking ghost cloak? Have you not learned? You're the jungle, you've been watching me, bro. Freaking Vietnams, bro. I'm pretty sure the men hiding in your trees have already communicated with each other through some sort of like special, I don't know, Morse code or whatever. These punches, I'm whipping him up. Pow! A freaking Karate Kid. Okay, yeah. Okay, buddy. Those little, like, jungle golems, or I don't know what the frick those things are called, like a vine golem? Did I get that right? A vine golem? Those things are, like, they think they're tough, but they're not. They're just dumb. and stupid, and they scroll on Reddit all day thinking that they're like tough and they have like a point or whatever. Of course, it's not true. Not true, the fact whatsoever. By the way, 10,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be releasing an out of context compilation, which I already have before, but this time we're releasing out of context 2, which is gonna have my more recent, you know, out of pocket statements and out of pocket actions where, you know, I'm doing funny stuff. So be sure to subscribe and be sure to look forward to that. Ooh, gauntlets. Let's go, baby. The ancient style of hand-to-hand combat. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really that ancient. I've done it pretty recently. I didn't win, obviously, but alright, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm in the thick of it right now. Alright, seriously, get me out of the chill zone. We're in Vietnam, we're not in freaking Russia, okay? Dang, there's golden chests everywhere. Like, within the last 10 minutes, I've encountered like 42 different chests. I don't know if that's an accurate number, but it sure as heck seems like it, alright? Nice. Supplies, baby. There might be a boss fight. I don't know. I don't actually remember when I was scrolling on this level, whether it had a boss or not. So we're just gonna have to see. Okay, oh my gosh, thank you. I don't need all these items, thank you. Ah, we got a boss fight this time. Oh, it's just an ambush. It's a very creative looking way to like start the ambush, which I really like. I actually really like this kind of ambush. Most levels in Minecraft dungeons, they just have like that little fence gate that pops up and then it just starts the ambush. It's not really that creative because it happens over like 20 different levels and it's like, I mean, okay, we're good. We're tired of that happening right now. You can like stop ambushing us or like at least be creative with it. Dude, I gotta radiance myself up. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, I died. I died. Alright, I gotta snipe these guys. Snipe these fools. Alrighty. We're actually doing pretty well. We're whooping them up. This is easy money, bro. I just like whipping and destroying all these like vines. It's like these body parts falling off or something. Bro, okay, screw off. Ooh, nice. We got another crossbow. Oh, a vine whip. The second time I've gotten one of those, I think. Or is it the third time? It's a pretty easy unique to find in this map. Alright, we're back. I had to scratch my back and pretty itchy. Nice. I don't care if we have to pass through like a whole crowd of mobs, alright? Whoa! Yeah, I'm just gonna pass through them. I don't feel like fighting them right now. Genuine, honestly. Alright. Get the apples. Alright, y'all. I need you to do this with me. I need you to say apple, but without touching your lips, alright? Just try it out. You might want to say it in front of your parents, alright? You might want to say it like in front of a lot of people. Just say apple, but like do not close your lips. Do not do the p sound, alright? Just don't touch your lips together. It's like saying Coca-Cola, but it's like apple. Oh, I'm sorry, Ocelot. Well, I'm not gonna lie, Ocelots are pretty aggressive. What's over here? The treetops. Where's all the guys hiding in the trees? We're in Vietnam, remember? I think there might be a chest somewhere. Yes! Golden chest. Exactly what I was asking for. Let's go, baby. Oh, what? We got some emeralds, not too shabby. It seems like these mobs are just like coming from the jungle. It's like they're being formed from the earth. Whoa, what's over there? Okay, now I'm curious. I actually want to check this out. Push all the buttons we have to. Man, I want to chill in this pool. This is pretty relaxing. I wonder how much money I'd have to pay to get a nice place, like a little jungle temple. That's like a, maybe like a timeshare or something. Press that button. And we should be pretty much out of there. Can't look at those stupid mobs. Woo, let's go, baby. We got the Panda Plateau. I don't really care that much about pandas. I'm sorry, I'm not designer over here. I'm not singing panda, 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 panda. I need an orange panda. I throw bombs in Atlanta. I thought we were over that. It's 2026, bro. We're still cracking those jokes. I don't know if you're trying to do the troll face meme or something. Like, that's also pretty old, too. We still use the troll face, but we don't do the troll sound effect anymore. Like, that's pretty old. As a matter of fact, that's pretty ancient compared to most of y'all. Some of y'all who are watching, you probably weren't even born when the troll face was invented. It was created by wine. Ooh, wow. We're racking up the hits. Alright, Saul Goodman. Nice! Let's go, baby. What's up here? Oh, shoot. I don't even know what's up here. I have to check it out. Stop getting in my way, stupid vines. Thank you. Every single mob is against me. None of them are fighting each other, which is so surprising because I'm pretty sure these mobs are hella racist to each other. I mean, after all, it's a spider, a slime, a zombie, like these little flowers. Come on, bro. They definitely be clashing each other in real life. Which one do I, like, press? Oh, so I gotta get both of them to a slime. I see. I get it. They both have to match. Wait, so, like, where do I find like the congruity between the two? They both seem to have like different mobs and whatever. Oh, I just have to rotate him enough. Okay. Wait, hold on. What's over there? I'll grab our stupid ambush. Ooh. Ooh, not too shabby. What's in there? What's under there? Underwear. Huh, I made you say underwear. Y'all, if you seriously pull that prank off in the Big 26, I don't know what to tell you. Also, like, how the heck do I, like, I don't know, unlock this thing or whatever? Like, there's nothing I can really, like, press. Alright, I guess I'll try and survive the ambush first, and then, we'll see how this thing goes. Okay, not too shabby. Yeah, I literally just used my bomb crossbow. Sorry, bomb crossbow. Okay, y'all like finished with the ambush or whatever. I have like a wife and kids to tend to, okay? In the game, obviously. Okay, we're doing another one. It's like Minecraft Dungeons Khaled, bro. MC DJ Khaled, bro. Another one, another one, another one, another one. Please tell me that's it. Thank you. Alright, I want to see if I can, like, finally unlock this little ocelot-shaped looking thing. This thing looks really cool. I just don't know how to unlock it. Like, how do I unlock this? There's got to be, like, some sort of secret switch or something. I don't know. Alright, I'm very clearly just going to leave. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ho ho! Lightning garbage. Let's salvage all these items, eh? So we got the Vine Whip, which is actually like the 1 or 2 good things that we actually got there. So let's make that count. It was pretty good. The rest of the stuff was pretty terrible. As I like to say, it's always lightning garbage if it's not unique. Okay, I accidentally just savaged the Ocelot armor, so we might be pretty screwed over here. Is there any more Ocelot armor? No. Okay, low-key, this artifact is just absolute garbage. I don't know why people want to actually get that. Ooh, Grave Bane, let's go. Let's actually put these back into the blacksmith. I want to get these back even more powerful. I mean, come on, we're talking about the freaking Master's Katana over here. I really like the sound effect that plays. And with the fighter's bindings, it's just like, boom. Let's try the next mission. Oh, shoot. There's like 4 missions here. All right, I don't know which one's longer. Let's do Panda Plateau, honestly. I want to see what goes on here. Since we already unlocked it, I mean, I'm just kind of curious. Now, I just want to give you like a little warning, since we are playing on a level that probably has a lot of pandas. And I have the freaking fighter's bindings, okay? Probably gonna accidentally, with collateral damage, get a lot of pandas, okay? It's not gonna be nice to watch, okay? But remember, it's Minecraft Dungeons, so like these mobs aren't like real and stuff, alright? Ooh, glaive, not too bad. I actually really like the glaive weapons. I wonder if they have the venom glaive. What I find really interesting is that with the glaive, whenever the skeleton guards are using it, they're not attacking like how we would with the glaive. Like, our attack combo is just different with the glaive than the skeleton does it with its own glaive. It just like stabs with its glaive. But we do like this whole like slice, crisscross kind of like motion with the glaive. I'm not gonna lie, I like the venom glaive for like a green weapon, but I think in general the Grave Bane looks better. It might be kind of an unpopular opinion, but it's an opinion, alright? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to like get all the way up here. How do we like unlock this thing? Alrighty, let's see what goes on here. Oh, that panda got me? Okay, I'm not gonna have any mercy on these pandas. Nice. Hunter's bow. Pretty good. I'm getting everybody here. Nice. Oh, finally, we got a crossbow this time. How unique to get a crossbow instead of just a bow this time. Alright, on this map. Oh, apparently there's like a little secret room. Ooh, we can actually get the Master's Katana. You know, I'm actually starting to really like this DLC. I chose this one last because honestly, I'm not a big fan of like jungle biomes. Oh, we can also get the robes here. Oh shoot, this is actually really good. But anyways, as I was saying, I don't really like the jungle map in Minecraft, so I was very skeptical when I first tried this out. But now that the jungle map actually has like a lot of really good drops and stuff like that, and just a lot of content, it's kind of like smacking me in the face with how good it is. So there's like a little secret room. I can't wait to check out the temple, since Desert Temple is my favorite map in the game of Minecraft Dungeons. And also, the Desert Temple is my favorite structure in Minecraft, along with like bastions and stuff like that. I'm pretty excited to see what this like overgrown temple has to offer. Seems pretty ironclad. More cool stuff. Blah, blah. These wannabe gangsters trying to pop me with their blickies, huh? Back in high school, I had a lot of those. Some of them would kind of be like a little bit gay too, but they would like try and mask it with like a gangsta-ish kind of like identity or whatever. I don't know, it's kind of weird. There's always someone screaming in the jungle, It's like a Yeti or something. If I can find the Yeti in Minecraft dungeons, then I'd just be like, I don't know, man. I probably have to do like 10 push-ups. How about that? If I find a Yeti in Minecraft dungeons, I'm doing 10 push-ups. I don't know how a Yeti would look like in Minecraft dungeons, honestly. Nice. All right, let's get out of this place. Let's see what else is there to offer and whatever's. I think there's a lot of secret rooms in this level. Oh, I guess I have to go all the way down. Man, that sucks. I want to just like jump down, if that's okay. Like seriously, I'd much rather jump off like this really cool cliff and like, you know, jump down with like aura and stuff. Nice. More glaives, baby. I like glaives. There's even glaives in Bloons TD6. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Panda. Or maybe not really. I don't know how to say. Rescue the pandas. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a good favor for you and your like community and your species or whatever's, and we're gonna be doing the very same thing that we've been doing in Creeper Woods. We're gonna rescue these pandas. You see, I'm actually doing good things for society. All right, so we got a panda. Let's go. I got broads in Atlanta. How the song went. I got broads in Atlanta. I need an orange Fanta. Credit cards and scammers. My glaives are very venom. Legacies. Phantom. Why does she look like a panda? Is that how the lyrics go? That's something that I would believe that would be in a song, but maybe it's not actually in the song. Why is she built like a panda? Oh, enter the cave. Let's see. We spent a lot of time on that one mission alone. That's crazy. I wonder if I can get some more uniques, especially for like the glaives, the robes. That'd be pretty awesome. Or even the ocelot armor. That'd be even cool. I think it's called the skinwalker armor, right? But since we are on max 25 difficulty, we should be pretty good for farming loots and stuff like that. Okay. Wow, they even have like, I think they'll even have stalwart armor in here. They really just have everything that you want in this DLC. I didn't realize how much I really like this DLC. It looks good. It has a bunch of cool items. I could pretend like I'm going to Vietnam with this DLC. I mean, you can really do anything. Well, there's probably going to be like a chest if I had good like RNG or whatever. Okay, where's that last panda? Whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was getting pretty worrying. But bunch of silver chests everywhere. Bro, I just rescued the pandas. Why do I need to find more pandas? Whoa, oh my gosh. Okay, I need to like take a breather for a second. Let me just snipe him with my crossbow. Nice. One more golden chest, baby. Getting more cool stuff. You can really find anything that you want in this DLC. It's really cool. Oh man, I'm sorry, little panda. Did not mean to do that. Okay, it's time to slime some slimes. Well, you know what they say. Where the trees grow, my knees grow. Even more cool stuff. How many golden chests have I even gotten? Comment down what your guess is for like how many golden chests I've encountered so far. And the most accurate commenter will probably get a lot of likes because I'm not giving you anything. Oh, let's go. It's our first obsidian chest. Finally. It's been like 10 years. That's pretty nice. Anything cool over here? Guess I'm gonna just case the joint. Enjoy the party. Hey, there's a panda party. What? I actually had a commenter that like said he really liked the panda plateau level because of how like, you know, how many pandas were on there. Honestly, I get the vibe. It's pretty good. I like it. I feel bad for like accidentally killing some of these pandas. Wow, I even got an achievement for that. Dang, I did 2.5 billion damage. It's crazy. That is bloody crazy. Absolute garbage. I need to salvage a whole bunch of stuff now. That's a lot of money I'm getting. I probably got like 1,000 from this. We're only like halfway done, so let's just get to the treetop. I'm sorry. The treetop tangle. Let's try this out. I want to save the best mission for last, obviously, so I'm going to be doing Overgrown Temple as my last mission. But wow, this looks pretty ominous. I like it. But so what exactly do I do now? Do I like unlock like a lever or something? Ah, okay, I see. I see the vision. Wait, I want to see what goes on here. Nice! We got the brain rot armor. I mean, the root rod armor. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I think the unique version is like the vine sprout armor, right? Oh, shoot. It's these again, man. I thought we were done with this. I thought we were done with this like since the Howling Peaks, man. And I think even like the Ocean DLC also had one too. But like, man, I thought we were done with this. I genuinely thought we were done with like these little beacon-like structures. Conduit looking structures. That's like poisoning me -1, bro. Ironically, that would actually be worse for me if I were on an easier difficulty and I wore like, you know, lower level armor and stuff. So that is pretty crazy. Okay, wow, so we have like this room, and we're already at a point where we're starting to get the gray bases for the emeralds. Usually you only get the blue ones in the base game, but now you get to see the gray ones in the DLC. Alright, bam, bam. It's just ocelot armor. I don't know why it like presented itself like it was a unique item. Take your brain rod and like do nothing with it, I guess. Alright. We finna be speed running this. I'm constipated over here. Let's go, fellas. Let's go, fellas. Wait, hold on. Oh, there's another room. Let's go. Who cares about freaking Enderman, alright? Of course there was gonna be a door that closed on me. I saw it coming from like a mile away, bro. A mile away. I'm not even half surprised by this anymore. Like, this happens way too much in this game. It's crazy. Always a door is gonna close behind you. Okay, Mr. Trollface. Mr. Arab Trollface. Dude, where do these pillagers come from? Why are they here? I'm not gonna lie, these little golems, they kind of hurt to deal with. Okay, I want to check out the other section. I want to see what goes on there. This feeling, it feels like I'm in the basalt biome of the nether. Because that's like, the sky kind of looks like blue in the nether. Well, should I say like the air or like the sulfur or whatever. I don't even know what to call it at this point. And this actually looks like a pretty cool pool. There's also nice pools in this DLC. Every single time, the enchanted mobs get like double health or something. It's a very noticeable difference between like an enchanted skeleton and a like normal skeleton. Because normal skeletons, easy one shot. Oh, enchanted ones, takes like 20 different shots. Let's press all these little buttons. Okay, I'm not even gonna explore that section. I just want to get out of here. This level is so long. Nice. More droppable items, of course. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, a normal creeper doing that much damage to me is crazy. This is a canopy! And then we go. Yeah, I'm done dealing with these guys. You know, there's a point, there's like a little threshold within you. It's like, man, I am done dealing with these guys. Genuinely. I've taken enough BS from them. Like, I'm just done dealing with them on a genuine basis. Okay, I guess we died. I'm so glad that I chose this build and not like the speedrunning build, because I would have been so cooked if I did. I would have been like so unbelievably cooked. Beyond freaking belief. Where did the trident come from? Why is everybody here? Why is everybody from all the other DLCs here to party or something? Why is everybody trying to get me, bro? I'm freaking Thanos, but I'm the good guy. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, the imploding crossbow is so unbelievably good for this reason. It just absolutely wipes out small rooms with like lots of mobs in them. I do not like the levitation enchantment. Only in Minecraft, because like in Minecraft it works. Like the room is small enough, I can literally just aim anywhere and it'll cause like a chain reaction and stuff. I guess if you want to think you're tough, then that's okay. That's okay. But I'm not gonna like acknowledge or affirm that in any shape or fashion. So there's like, is there like some sort of button or something that I press? Because I really don't know. Oh, there it is. I can't believe I didn't even press it. Ah, okay. Now I see what's going on here. So now I go down there. And now I go up here. Dang, smart. I knew this game wasn't against me. Oh, frick you, buddy. Frick you, buddy. Always closing the doors on me, man. Defeat the temple defenders. So that's what you're calling yourselves now? The temple defenders? You're not like, you're seriously trying to do what Disney did, bro. Save yourself with the whole stupid, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, this guy is so easy to take care of. I defeated like 5 of you guys, bro. Stop acting like you're tough, man. Nice. Look at all this loot. I wish I could just mine the temple block. Wait, hold on. Can I? It sounds far-fetched, y'all, but you gotta trust me on this one. You gotta trust me. Let's see if I can do this. I got the diamond pick on me. Okay, what the frick? Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I'm mining the block, but like, okay, it's not It's not doing anything. That's sad. Whatevs, man. Whatevs. Get back our freaking fighter's bindings and get out of here. Let's get to the temple. Obviously, the temple is the end game of this DLC, and this is where all the really cool stuff happens. So, yeah, that's gonna be cool. Alright, anything cool here? Come on, bro. I beat like 3 levels. You still haven't gotten anything like cool in your store. Ooh, I like this one. It's like this gunshot sounds. Ooh, this one's like jelly. Kind of like a jelly power. This one just sounds like chains. This one sounds like kind of like an anvil, honestly. Ding, ding. There's so many armor types that look so similar to each other. There's sprout armor, and at the same time, there's also the which one is it? Hold on. I do have the armors. Like, there's also the living vines armor, which looks pretty dang similar to the. I put you here. I put you here. This one just looks a little bit better, honestly. This one's just like the nether version, I guess. But like, dude, it's literally just a retextured version. And I guess you move the eyes a little bit. But otherwise, nothing's really new. Alright, for the end game, we are going to get into the temple. I'm expecting at this level be a gosh dang masterpiece. If it's not a masterpiece like the desert temple, then I'm going to be so disappointed beyond belief. But you gotta still subscribe, because it's Maxim John. The overgrown temple. This is going to be epic. We always start at the same spot, seemingly, in every single level. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ocelot. In a sense, but not really. I want to see what cool stuff is over here. What lies over in this direction, in this vicinity. Oh, we can get some spears. Not too shabby. We might even be able to get the Whispering Spear in this DLC if we really just tried hard enough, because there's a lot of golden chests, and golden chests have a very high like spawn rate and stuff of just items and rares and even uniques, honestly. And I am yet to even be able to tell the difference between an obsidian chest and a gold chest by just functionality. Alrighty, we're finally in the temple. This is like the second temple ever in Minecraft Dungeons. Oh my gosh! It finally replicates the, oh my, another freaking gate. It finally replicates the jungle temple in Minecraft Dungeons. Only it's a little bit better and it's more outdoorsy. Not too shabby. I like it. There's lots of secret rooms in this map. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What the frick? What are we talking about here? These stupid creepers, it's like they backpacked me, bro. Okay, I'm gonna bomb this place using the imploding crossbow. I just don't want to deal with those guys. You know, those little monkey gorilla looking things that are made out of the jungle. Alright, I low-key expected that there would be, you know, something interesting at the end, but I guess it's just a good looking part of the map. Look at all this like sunset stuff. I don't think we've ever even been in a sunset map in Minecraft Dungeons until now, which is so crazy. This might actually be like the sequel to Cacti Canyon or to Desert Temple, because the jungle oftentimes could be next to the desert. I mean, have you looked at Africa? It's just desert and jungle and sometimes city. When we're just talking about the nature areas in Africa, we have the Saharan desert, and the rest of the Africa is just completely jungle and stuff like that. Lots of nature there, I tell you. Okay. These guys are not making it easy. Oh, there's a jewel? I never seen this in Minecraft Dungeons before. That's really cool. Well, yeah, let's behold that jewel. Yo, please tell me there's no more gates. I'm finished with that stuff. No more of these guys, man. They're the reason why I die like 99% of the time in this DLC. Finally. Let's get into the secret room right here. I want to see what's going on. This is actually like a really cool looking room. This is a really cool looking room. One of the coolest, most beautiful rooms I've ever seen in Minecraft Dungeons. Arguably. Heck, I want to take a screenshot of this room. Just to show you how beautiful this room looks. I mean, I might even use it for a thumbnail. I'm going to be wearing the Maxim John hat for the rest of this completion. But if you want to get a hat like this, or if you want to get a cool shirt, a coffee mug, or pretty much anything you can think of, go check out the Maxim John store. You might find something you like that has Maxim John on it, and you could even find yourself like slides and stuff like that. You ever wanted to get yourself like a new pair of slides? My slides are wearing out. I really want to get myself some slides. Go buy yourself some Maxim John slides. Link in the description. back to the video. Okay, I'm gonna check out the rest of this temple. Okay, of course this happened. Big surprise, it's happened for like the 52nd time. It's crazy. It's like that Creeper Woods cave. Alright, we gotta lock in this time. Oh my gosh. We almost died. Falling off was actually kind of a good thing, in essence. Ah, frick, of course, man, another one of these. When will I learn my lesson, bruh? When will I learn my lesson? Every time I want to get like a couple of emeralds, they always have to send me into this ambush. Like, gosh dang, son. It's getting a little bit old. Dang, it's like BTD6 all over again. There's a temple with like a sun temple or whatever. Aztecs or whatever. And of course, I have like this little sun idol or whatever. Oh my gosh, it's an obsidian chest! Let's go! Finally. Are there any other buttons over here? Like just any other kind of buttons? Alright, let's get that other button over here. Ah, there's that little stupid key. Okay, I'm kind of glad that I got ambushed here. I don't want to deal with these outsiders. I'm not gonna lie, Radiant Shot would have been a good idea for this crossbow if we got like another enchantment slot, because this thing really packs a punch with a whole area of mobs. Like, it does really well with chain reaction. What the voice crack. Alrighty. Get to that key, baby. Okay, frick me. Of course. Alrighty, let's get that key. And get out of here. Okay, what the frick are you not doing on my back, buddy? Baby back chilies. On my key back, cheat, key back, chilies. Wait, where the frick is my key, bro? Where the frick? A little slime was carrying that thing on his back. It was smaller than the key. How is that even possible? Oh, of course. Nowhere to escape, am I right? I'm not gonna lie, Minecraft Dungeons is kind of based for allowing you to kill the passive mobs, because even though it's kind of horrendous to do that, at least you're able to do that like it's Grand Theft Auto. Oh my gosh, bro. How is that even possible to do? How is that even possible? I don't know how to deal with these creepers sometimes. Alright, we're at the sunroom, baby. Who's coming to get me, bro? Oh, now we gotta be the abomination. It's the same thing, man. Is it one of those phase bosses? Please tell me it's not. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I need to like heal up badly. This is a hard boss to beat, not gonna lie. Like the Desert Temple boss is pretty easy to beat, but the Jungle Temple boss? Goodness me, man. Like, can't give me a break sometimes. Even with the best possible build in Minecraft Dungeons. Max Apocalypse difficulty. But I like that there's no like, there's seemingly no phases to it. Alright, let's just kind of like walk around. Alright, let's get our quick hits in. Alright, come on, bro. Come on! Oh, let's go, baby. We got the Enigma something. The Nocturnal Bow. Nice. It's steel speed. Hold on, let's savage all this stuff. We don't need this. We're getting lots of stuff in this run, which is really good for emeralds. I'm already at a point where I don't really have to savage things anymore to like get emeralds and whatever. Alright, I gotta leave. I'm done dealing with these guys. Seriously, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm tired of these people. Oh, thank goodness, man. Woo. Not too shabby myself. Pretty good. Ooh, Highland armor. I like this armor. I do remember that I also got this thing called like the Trabajadora armor. Yeah, the Troubadour. The Troubadour. Nice. I want to still upgrade these. This time I also want to upgrade the Maulers, and I also want to get these in. Yeah. Nice. Oh, this build is really good for like Max Apocalypse 25. You might lose a life or two here and there, but if you have good artifacts, or if you like, you know, keep going and you're not like stupid, then you should be able to get good with this. But yeah, that is the Jungle DLC. I really like this DLC. This is a beautiful map. Even the map just looks good. And I gotta say, probably for DLC, this has gotta be one of, if not my most favorite DLC so far out of the islands. The winter one was probably the most mid one. The ocean one, it has its own uniqueness to it, so I would probably put it at number 3. Obviously this one has like the emerald armor and stuff like that, so you can't forget it. I'm putting that at number 2, and obviously here I'm putting this at number 1. Now we haven't played the Nether or the End yet, so I can't really say which one truly is the best DLC to play. But if you want to see me play those, be sure to subscribe. I did play the Nether one, but I kind of forgot. And also, if you want to see me do the tower, be sure to comment down. Get your Maxim John merch found in the description. But yeah, I basically made the Storm, Lightning, Thunder, Thor build in Minecraft Dungeons. One of my commenters actually gave me the idea of it. I forgot his name and I forgot where to find the comment, but he basically recommended me to do that, and I think he also said for me to use the Stormlander, which is like the only lightning weapon in the game. Very obvious pick for the draft, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, it's game on. Alright, so this build is comprised of the Stormlander with OP enchants, mostly AoE and kind of like synergetic enchants. Titan Shroud has Electrified, Cooldown, Final Shout, and increases light damage. The Lightning Harp Crossbow, obviously, I used to call it Lightning Garbage, but it's actually good for this build because it actually has a lot of good synergy enchants. Like Anima Conduit, where it basically gets me extra souls, and it also gets me health for each soul that I get. Whereas also Cooldown Shot, which for some reason can also apply to crossbows, reduces artifact cooldowns, and Chain Reaction, well, you know what Chain Reaction and Multi-Shot are, so. And obviously we have some of the best artifacts in the game, the Light Feather, the Harvester, and the rarest artifact, the Corrupted Pumpkin. It's the only unique in the game that is an artifact, but it is pretty cool, so let's try this all out. Also, genuinely, who's playing with this? I'm not gonna lie, what are these like pets, man? I guess I'll work with like the fox or the Arctofox. You know, I think the fox is better. I like the fox. It's probably one of my favorite animals. So let's try this out. Alright, so let's actually start at Fiery Forge, because the dark armor, or in this case the Titan Shroud, actually comes from there, and it is one of the most popular Illager armors in the game. So we're actually going to be testing this out. It's going to look pretty cool. So let's just see how this thing goes. Also, since this is basically a one-hit combo, swirling is in every single shot of the Stormlander, or any great hammer. So, the irony, man, is crazy. We legit get a great hammer when we are already using the Stormlander. Also, dang, I really like this multiple projectiles thing. It's pretty good. So souls heal you, that's good. If I need an extra roll, I can just roll out here. But I do need to keep my distance from the mobs, because if I get too close with them, Radiance cannot save me, because that is just way, like, it's not fast enough. And Radiance doesn't occur as often when the weapon isn't as fast. So that's why usually you want to use like Fighter's Bindings or the Rapier, or something that's just inherently fast in general, or maybe even like mediocre speed. As long as it has like alright speed, then you should be pretty good. I really like the fact that my Harvester automatically triggers whenever I have like less than 10% health, because otherwise I would die extremely easy. Wow, okay. Even this first section's getting pretty hard. Alright. Oh, sweet! Oh my goodness, I did not expect that this chest, out of all the chests, drops a nameless blade. Meanwhile, I searched for like 20 different obsidian chests and not a single unique, which is crazy. But the nameless blade is actually one of the best weapons in Minecraft Dungeons, for obvious reasons, obviously. So let's get inside and break hell loose, I guess. I like how we get the double frequency of rolling. Every time I roll, it thunders down my enemies, which is really good. The Anima Conduit is so good on this thing. So this, in a way, is also a good soul build, because you know, you need souls and stuff like that for certain stuff. And what I do like about Final Shout is that it doesn't accidentally like trigger the Corrupted Beacon, because otherwise then you have to like turn it off, you know? It's just the like one and done artifacts, like the Harvester. It's like just automatically, pa-pow. I'm like a creeper. Obviously the build is not that fast, which is the only like little drawback of it. So, and I figured for a change, we should just explore every inch of this map that we can, instead of just playing multiple levels and not really exploring much. Because otherwise, what's the use of this build if we can't like explore every inch of the map, but we have to like cower away? So I'm gonna explore as much as I can of this map, and we will only be doing Fiery Forge for this. I really like the Electrified enchantment. It is so good. I think it would have been nice if I used a soul healer for this. That would make me pretty much unstoppable in this little build here. And actually, when you think about it, I probably should swap to a soul healer instead of a corrupted pumpkin like Omni-Man. Let's actually swap it out. Soul healer, maximum artifact. Awesome. And it heals pretty much a third of our health, so that's awesome. And I don't know, I actually really like the light feather, but we also probably should have an Ironhide amulet just for defense, because, you know, it's extremely useful. And I like being able to spam down my artifacts for good reason. Oh shoot, they got deflect. Wow. Honestly, I'm surviving pretty easily. Yeah, I'm tired of these enchanted mobs just existing. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, the electrified is so good of an enchant. Now one of these brodies. Get out of my face. Get out of my face, buddy. Oh, wow. Okay, so apparently I am vincible instead of invincible. Okay, I don't like this guy. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, no way. Did we seriously just get the Nameless Blade again? Man, we are lucky today. Wait, how is this possible that... Okay, maybe there's like little decimals that they don't show in the game, but like, still, that is pretty crazy. So this is the part where we actually have a lot of opportunities to explore. Like these rooms and stuff. Let's activate the cores, but at the same time, let's also explore the rooms. Nice. We even got the dark armor, baby. Wait, hold on. Let me savage these 2 items. We can get a lot of uniques from this. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I want to tell you, right before I started recording this, I saw literally these 2 items, the mechanized saw blade and the whispering spear, in the luxury merchant shop. Like, this is incredible RNG. Like, this is absolutely insane RNG that we're getting here. Like, whispering spear is actually one of the rarest spears. Well, actually is the rarest spear, but it is one of the rarest weapons in the entire game. Considering that it's not a seasonal item, that is saying something, alright? One of the rarest uniques specifically. Ah, would you look at that elite power bow. It's the elite version, which is, I don't know, like slightly better. Alright, let's get that other beacon or whatever. I'm not a big fan of the whole lightning heart crossbow because of, like, you know, how it sounds or whatever. Surprisingly, the hammer is just not doing that much damage. I wonder if there's any other rooms to go, like the furniture store. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Nice. More arrows, baby. Alright, I want to see if there's any, like, rooms here. The final shout is so useful because it disregards the artifacts cooldowns. Woo! It's the best crossbow in the game. The imploding crossbow. Let's go. If you have this, you're pretty much set off. You're well set. Goodie for you, man. Make sure to get the best possible enchants that you can get with the enchanter guy, because like this is a good crossbow to use. Alrighty, let's. Of course, we already activated all the cores and whatever, but so I want to make sure that this isn't like the only room I can explore, right? Like, please tell me that there's more, right? There's got to be more. Come on. Yeah, there really is nothing more to explore over here. Yeah, there isn't. So sad. Yeah, there really isn't anything else over here. I guess we're just gonna go back to the machines of war, baby. The artifacts are just absolutely carrying us here. Yeah, our soul gathering is pretty crazy. This feels a little bit like out of place, you know what I mean? Because the blocks are just so light and it's like a dark atmosphere. I mean, it is a forge, right? Like you're forging redstone golems or something, like canonically or something. This is what this is what basically a forge is. I mean, like there isn't really like light walls. It's all dark because of the ash and all the other stuff. Mr. Shaquille O'Neal, where are you? Seriously, where are you? The suspense is absolutely beridding me of my innocence. Mercenary armor, that's terrible. Yep, nothing cool over here. Ah, there you are, buddy. I didn't see you there. WW. That's a good thing we have chain reaction over here. And multi-shot on a lightning heart crossbow. Crossbow. A lightning heart crossbow. Sound like a surfer boy from the 90s or something. From Cali. Dude, why does that pig keep running away from me? I'm just trying to, like, you know, turn him into pork. It's okay, man. I'm a goy. Woo! We're farming uniques. Wow, how many uniques have we gotten in this mission so far? So we've gotten 5 uniques, and it's only been like 10-20 minutes maybe. We are absolutely farming uniques in this map. The harder difficulty you play in Minecraft Dungeons, the easier it is, and I mean like a lot easier it is to get uniques on anything. You just gotta like level yourself up with the common items and then you'll get the uniques. Because that's what it is. The end game of Minecraft Dungeons is just to collect every single item that you can, including the seasonal ones. Whoa, my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was close. Let me just take care of these guys. Yeah, I want to farm these souls, baby. I don't even know why I'm wasting time on these guys. I mean, like, they're just enchanters. Yeah, I don't care about the raid captains. This is a good build. Alrighty, here comes the sun and the redstone monstrosity. What I like about this boss fight is you don't even need to have a good weapon to actually defeat the boss. Like, you just use these like little quarters and they do tons of damage to the boss. Nice. We're doing bank on this guy. Don't hurt my fox, I tell you. I tell you. This guy is pretty easy to beat. Honestly, I'd say he's even easier than the necromancer. Oh, when I beat a boss, I get like this garbage scale mail, but whenever I open up like a little gray chest, I literally get all of these items. Man, I'm telling you, like, this game is not balanced. Or art thou? Ah, there you are. Apparently you have to beat everybody. Pretty bad, honestly, because one time I was struggling on an ambush in Cacti Canyon because there was this one last mob, but he was in a place that I couldn't even hit with my melee. He was like beneath the ground that I had to shoot with a range, so I was scavenging everywhere just to find some arrows and shoot him with my bow. I'm telling you, man, this game does have some bugs. Does need some reworks. I wouldn't even say that was a bug. That was just that was just like, you know, forgotten design. Whenever I see these guys using thorns and deflect, I just cannot have respect for them because they have like the ultimate buffs, and I still beat them. Alrighty. Yeah, that's Fiery Forge for ya. Oh my gosh. What? Y'all, are you actually seeing this? I get the Whispering Spear twice from the same shop on the same day. Like 2 consecutive times. Now I have 3 Whispering Spears. Or 4, I don't actually remember. But it's a pretty rare item to get. I don't know why, like, the game is just giving me so many. How's my blacksmith doing? Ah, I still got things to do. I'm doing this challenge where every subscriber will basically increase my power level, and the top comment with the most likes that has like a build choice, I will do that build. So it is on a short, but if you can find that short on the channel and comment what build you want me to do and subscribe, then you'd be contributing to that challenge, and that'd be pretty awesome. Also, I don't know why I have this on 69. That's pretty crazy. I do have a Hawk brand somewhere. Yeah, I have this one. Don't I have another one? I think I do. Yeah, I do. It's right here. This one's a little bit better. Let's actually let's test this build out on the test dummy right here. Bam. Yeah, I really like this enchant. The lightning harp crossbow, even though it does very minimal damage, it actually does it does really good on multiple projectiles, so that's pretty awesome. I turned the popular streamer Asmongold into a build in Minecraft Dungeons. If you don't know who Asmongold is, he is a controversial streamer that talks a bit about politics, World of Warcraft, reactions, kind of like that stuff. But since he does play World of Warcraft, or at least did, today we're going to be basically doing the build of what he would be doing if he played Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, and Asmongold, if you're watching this, thanks. Alright, so for our obvious skin selection, we chose this guy because he is the most keen and faithful skin to Asmongold. But for our armor, we basically did full metal armor, which super tanky, has all these really, you know, tanky enchants. For our bow, we did imploding crossbow, of course, high damage, stuff like that. And obviously we did the broadsword in terms of damage because broadsword is a good damage weapon. Let's test this build out. Also, I did use the high damage and high defense artifacts in the game. So this build is pretty slow, but it's extremely powerful and tanky. The thing about Pain Cycle is that it's kind of weird because it makes you lose health for this one. Anyways, let's just try this out on the Minecraft Dungeons missions. Let's try some of the harder hitting missions like Redstone Mines, Fiery Forge, High Block Halls, and Obsidian Pinnacle. We're not going to do all of them, obviously, but we're going to do the heavier ones. Desert Temple is very light work in comparison. So let's actually do Fiery Forge first. We're about adventure level 4, right? Let's try this out. We are getting lots of souls right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we can also smite these mobs because we have the lightning rod, which is our second artifact. And yeah, actually, let's get this speed potion because this build is extremely slow to use. The crossbow is extremely good since it has multi-shot and chain reaction. The further away that we shoot, the better it is for damage. So actually, the fact that we have leeching and pain cycle as both enchantments, this will heal us more than it damages us. We're still going to get the benefits of the pain cycle attack. Yeah, so... And as you can see, these arrows grow really huge. Harvester is really good when you're around a lot of mobs because, honestly man, I don't feel like dealing with them. I'd rather just blow up like a backpack guy. I wish in Minecraft Dungeons there were resistances to poison damage and to fire damage. That would be so good for enchants, rather than like all these stupid like shadow form kind of like enchants, because nobody really cares about them. You know what I mean? Nobody really uses them. I don't think I've ever seen a Minecraft Dungeons YouTuber ever use the shadow form. They only use like the shadow brew for like, you know, that kind of stuff. But as the enchants, like they're kind of useless. So let's actually talk a little bit about the streamer Asmongold. So I did mention earlier that he does like to do lots of reactions and stuff like that. Ironically, the last video that I did in Minecraft Dungeons is the lightning build. So that actually reminds me, Asmongold likes to really react to this streamer called Hassan Piker, and obviously likewise the other way around as well. They basically farm off of each other for, you know, politics content. And Hassan Piker is like kind of like this socialist YouTuber who shocked his dog on a stream, and Asmongold is pretty much the opposite in terms of like la politica. But the reason why I chose the broadsword and the really tanky armor and stuff like that is because I know my boy Asmon, he likes to have these quote big PP builds in the games. And also, there are lots of big creators that go against him, and because they're not exactly smart, he always ends up winning the argument. And say what you will about Asmon, but he is a dirty boy. So that's why I chose a place like Fiery Forge, because there's lots of dirt everywhere, lots of ashes, and I think there's bats in this area too, right? Oh yeah, Redstone Mines has that. I should have chosen Spelunker armor. That would have been so good. But yeah, now we have to activate the cores. It's time to ban this Iron Golem. Ooh, plate armor. This is basically the common version of our full metal armor. And by the way, if you're wondering why these armor effects are so wonky on the full metal armor and so different than it's supposed to be, it's because I used a modded save file for this build. This is experimental. I'm not using it like farm progress and cheat the game. And the sword that I'm using, the broadsword, oh dang, we got the same armor twice. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, man. And honestly, I'm really hoping if Asmongold is watching this right now, I'm hoping that he's trying Minecraft Dungeons, alright? Minecraft Dungeons is like, it's genuinely a fun game to play. Now, the way it's constructed, it's like, I heard someone say it was like Diablo or something, because it's a dungeon crawler game, obviously. But this is honestly a lot better than Minecraft is. I play Minecraft Dungeons like 1,000 times more often than I do play Minecraft. I would much rather make videos on Minecraft Dungeons than Minecraft as well. Yo, where's the chest? Doesn't there like spawn the chest or something? Oh, it's a geriatric. Usually it's supposed to summon like a chest or something, I don't know. And also the fact that the streamer Asmongold is like 6'3", choosing like a big armor set for this build, it actually makes sense. And what's even crazy is that a lot of these streamers are like super tall. Like even Hassan Piker is like 6'4", and we don't really pay attention that much to height, but like it's kind of crazy when you find out how tall these people are. When I found out that Charlie Kirk was 6'5", I was like extremely impressed because I only saw him sitting at the booths. I never actually saw Charlie stand up in like next to like, I don't know, someone like Steph Curry, who's only 6'2". And funny enough, I thought Steph Curry was like 5'1", but he's actually 6'2". I mean, obviously he's in basketball, he's in the NBA, obviously, so it makes sense that he's at least a little bit tall. But I've always remembered him as like shorter compared to most of the other players. So it really makes me wonder about like that basketball player who was in the Celtics and was really short. And I don't even remember what his name was. I'm gonna smite this guy back to quote being banned, I guess. Ooh, nice. Reinforced mail is also good for this one, but it's a lot smaller than plate armor, so we're savaging it. And the reason why I chose Fiery Forge and Redstone Mines is because these two levels have a lot of Redstone Golems. And Redstone Golems are basically the biggest mobs that aren't like bosses in the game. And they are bosses technically, but they're not like the nameless one, you know what I'm saying? They're not like the Arch Illager thingy. You know, they're just like mini bosses. It's a really good thing we can actually farm souls with this build. And also, for context, the imploding crossbow is like the exploding crossbow, but instead of just exploding, it also drags people into its gravitational pull. You know what I'm saying? And it actually is very symbolic to how Asmon is usually very confrontational with people that he disagrees with online, like on Twitter and like you know, these other places. Now this is actually a whole lot easier than it looks. Wow. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. We literally just picked up another imploding crossbow. And the common version of it, the exploding crossbow. But we're savaging this one because the enchants in the guilds, they're extremely powerful and they matter a lot. So yeah, we basically beat the forge. Now all we got to do is leave. And so far, this build is actually working out really well. Alrighty. Totem of Casting, absolute garbage. Ooh, nice, we got the Vine Whip. Alright, so let's actually try out the Obsidian Pinnacle this time. I know, it feels kind of weird that we're doing this now, but the Obsidian Pinnacle, this is basically where you'll find all like the big boys. He's gonna be basically taking out all the pork boys here. And also, another fun fact about Asmon, I've seen him react to like a whole bunch of videos in regards to like, you know, fat people, especially like the selfish kind of fat people, you know what I'm saying? And low-key, I mean, like, I kind of rock with that stuff, you know what I mean? Because there are some demographics in which of the more selfish variants of fat people, they're harder to deal with, you know what I mean? And it's better to be healthy, you know, it's better to be slim. Unless if you can only be this way, man, I give a strong recommendation to change your lifestyle and become slimmer. You know what I mean? Dang, this crossbow is good. People in general are just more likely to go well with someone that presents themselves well, and that even if they're not the best looking person in general, but they present themselves really well, and they do really well in looks that are very controllable, so they actually give them more of like a social advantage in the society. So that's why you want to make sure that whatever factors you can control in terms of looks and presentation, be sure to like optimize them, you know what I'm saying? Maximize them, like kind of like looks maxing. Looks maxing is a very stupid thing, but it definitely works. Dang, soul crossbow. Okay, I don't really care that much about it. Alright, so we haven't died yet. That's good. Harvester is extremely good for this. Oh man, of course. Big cliche. Wait, I'm just gonna smite these guys. And also, the reason why I chose a big but slow weapon is because Asmongold's cadence is not exactly the fastest kind of cadence. It's more like, you know, he's trying to be like clearer between his words. Except for when he like talks to that kind of like Texan slang or whatever. I don't know how to describe it. Back to hell, man. Back to hell. Sending these guys straight back to hell. You gotta remember this. 1% of the illagers commit 99% of the crimes. And obviously, if you know, you know. And the fact that we're always bringing back those, like, references in his streams, it's always nice to watch, you know? It's one big reason why I enjoy watching him. Even though I might not agree with everything he says, he's certainly a streamer of the times. And I think if he played Minecraft Dungeons on a stream, that'd be pretty funny. It's another pork boy we're gonna be taking out. Blah! You silly boy. Alright. Yeah, let's just move on. Alright, come on. Yeah, I really just don't feel like going through this section. Frick. Okay, did not want to do that. Just gonna roll into this platform because I really do not want to get into that room. Bam. By the way, if y'all are liking this video, be sure to subscribe, alright? I not only do Minecraft Dungeons content, but I also do Geometry Dash, Minecraft sometimes. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Hashtag reform Minecraft Dungeons. They're always going to be saying to take away the crossbows from the illagers. But what if there's a tyrannical government? Well, I mean, in this case, they are the tyrannical government. But, like, I'm talking about, I need my crossbow rights, alright? I need to take out this guy. Wait, he's not even doing anything. Yeah, pathetic. Also, dang, what is this? I've never seen this before. Well, actually, I have, but, like, I never really, like, noticed it, you know what I mean? I need to get more arrows, man. Leeching is extremely good for just getting back health. Alright, good. We got some more arrows. Alrighty, so, if y'all haven't played Minecraft Dungeons yet, you're coming here because, like, I don't know, you like the streamer Asmongold, or maybe you hate the streamer Asmongold. You just want to see how, you want to see me fail in Minecraft Dungeons. Well, the final boss that we're about to fight right now, he basically starts off as like this really short guy with a big schnoz, and he eventually turns into like this little like obsidian thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just providing like context for those who came for the Asmongold part and not for the Minecraft Dungeons part. Wow, I'm gonna say this, the crossbow that I'm using is just so good for long distance. Like, I'm literally sniping geriatrics here. Alrighty. We want to maximize our souls for this time. So we're about to fight him in 3, 2, 1. It would have been so fitting if we literally fought like a lightning boss in Minecraft Dungeons, but there isn't a lightning boss in this game, sadly. Well, actually, this is low-key kind of Hassan. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really like the fact that like it just goes back. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Now this is the hard part. This is like the phase 2 part of the boss. You know what I mean? Okay, we are actually doing what the frick? Oh my gosh, that was easy. This is really a big PP build. So I guess we got like a claymore. This is literally just like the common version of the broadsword. The broadsword is like literally one of the best swords in the game. If we're not talking about obsidian claymores, then it's like, also if we're not talking about anchors, then this is literally the highest damaging weapon in the game. Along with the frost slayer, because the frost slayer is just a reskin version of it. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole build. Today we're revisiting the big geometry dash, a game that I used to play a lot on this channel. But today we're gonna see if I really wore off my skills. Let's get straight into it. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Oh, sweet, we got some friend requests. I do have a lot of friend requests over here. Actually, it's not that much, but it is a lot compared to what I used to get, that's for sure. So actually, I did release a 9 circles level called Kairos. Here's the ID right here, but right now I'm gonna play it. Let's go into practice mode. This is supposed to be like a hard 10 star, so I'm kind of like rusty. Low key. Also, I'm not exactly the greatest Geometry Dash player, so understandably. Bam. This is where the 9 circles effect gets in. Man, the rust is crazy. Okay, Loki, why is this so hard? I'm actually kind of losing my mind over here. Come on. All right. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, bro. What the frick? Dang, I'm rusty. I'm like Mater from Cars or something. I don't know. He's really rusty as heck. Okay, we had a good wrap there. Man, Wave is like one of those things where it just takes really, really quick reaction times. Like, this is the most reaction timey. You have to be the most nimble on this game mode compared to like anything else. It's crazy. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft dungeons lately. It's just a bunch of spamming, and it's honestly a whole lot easier in Geometry Dash, honestly. And also, it's a little bit more sophisticated for the most part, because I'm not always playing Sputnik's levels. Wow, okay, what the rust is going on here? Bam. Okay, this is where it's... Come on. Okay, I have like, this is like a memory part. Okay, you know, I'm not doing that right now. But I made a 2.0 slaughterhouse level called Diamond House. They're my newest level, so you can just check out on the Geometry Dash profile Frostbling. But yeah, this is supposedly one of the easy extremes that I've made. Let's just see how it works. Yeah, I really like the gameplay of this level. Okay, you didn't have to die there. By the way, if you want to see me do more Geometry Dash content, be sure to leave a comment and subscribe, right? And okay, what the frick? Okay. Oh, bam, 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 bam. This is my favorite part of the level because like these UFO orb timings. Bam, come on, bam, bam. Yeah, this one part is kind of weird at the end. I was kind of lazy on gameplay. It's also a medium level, so, or it's a long level. It's like a really short long level. Bam, bam. Woo! Let's go, baby. Ooh, this is alpha locked. Alright, it's just a 1.0 level by me. It's good. It's honestly a good one to practice, honestly. This is the one where I secretly added the secret coins from the unlisted objects editor list. Alright, let's play some Deadlocked. I have beaten Deadlocked a few times, so I shouldn't be too rusty on this level. Okay, what the frick, man? That was a really simple part. Bam, bam. Wham. Blam. Lazzle. Okay, I missed the key. It's all good, man. I already got all the coins anyways in the first place, so... Bam. Lock in. Wait, what? I thought I didn't get the key. The frick? What else, man? I'm not risking it for the biscuit, man. High cortisol! Oh my gosh. High cortisol. High cortisol. It's not niche. Alright, let's do one that's a little bit easier, alright? Alright, low cortisol mode. Let's go. This is the easiest demon of all the main levels, so I got no problem with it. When I first beat this level on my like old channel, I think it was my old channel, I was like super angry because I kept on dying and I was just like a new player. So yeah, I'm not exactly the best Geometry Dasher, but I've had time. I've had a fun time playing this game. That's for sure. Alrighty, we're now at this part. Bam. Okay, maybe there's still hope. Maybe there's still hope, man. Maybe there's still hope. Okay, come on. What? Oh my gosh! Let me retry that again. Maybe we'll do better this time. Not too shabby. Woo! I am beyond PO'd right now. There's so much noise in the background y'all cannot really hear, and if there is, I'm editing that out. All right, like I'm not letting you guys hear my dogs just absolutely crying like little you know what's female dogs. I get a lot of electrodynamics vibes from this level, honestly. And all right, come on, I'm locked the frick in. Woo! All right, we're finally past. We still got to get into the thick of it, if you know what I mean. That's just how the story goes. Alrighty. Bam. Oh, easy, easy. So much easier than the first time I beat it. It is unimaginably more light work. See that? 3 attempts. That's crazy. I guess I haven't really rusted. Recently, I beat Club Step. This is like my actual, believe it or not, I actually beat Deadlocked before beating Club Step because I don't know, I was just more locked in for like a bigger reward, I guess. I wanted that Iron Man robot so badly. All right, anyways, let's beat Club Step. Pretty simple level to beat, just don't overcomplicate it, and you should be good. Goodykins. I'm gonna start making more Geometry Dash shorts so we can get back up on those views, because I want to get monetized soon. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment on which game that I usually play is your favorite, whether that is Geometry Dash, Minecraft Dungeons, Balloon City 6, maybe Forza. I'm not playing Forza 6 because that game, I mean, just looks terrible. Has a lot of like woke stuff in it, but otherwise, I could play Forza Horizon 5. It's no biggie. Woo! That sucks. Alrighty. Everybody takes the coin route for this one. I mean, I don't think people... I think it's like harder to not take the coin route, is it not? Like, I think it is. Alright, come on. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna like, I'm done with this level. I'm gonna like click off of it right now because I'm done with it. Let's do I don't know, Dash. If I can't beat Dash, I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna have to give up the, what is it, like throw the hat on the rack or something like that, like turn my gun in badge or something. What is the expression? Whatever it is, like, you know, for like retiring, whatever. Okay, that doesn't count. That does not count. I was just messing around because it's a freaking swing copter, right? Okay, that was not acceptable. Lock in. Lock the frick in, bro. I'm talking to myself, by the way. See? This game's turning me crazy already. I'm already talking to myself. All right, just think simple. Simple thoughts. Minecraft Dungeons, the Rapier, the Fighter's Bindings. If you don't understand those references, then you really have not been watching this channel. That's for sure. Mother fricker, come on. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I'm making a tool out of myself right now. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not going for the coin, more like going for the goys. Or should I say the goyim? All right, let's go. 3. Oh wait, no, we're not at that part yet. What else, man? 3, 2, 1. Geometry smash. Boom. Bada 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 bing bing bing. Ring. Bada 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 bing bing bing. Tuku 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 dong dong dong. Dong 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 dong. Da da hoo. Boom. Boom, but clap, bro. Let's go. You know what? We cannot leave without beating the greatest level there is, Electrodynamics, bro. Everybody's favorite main level. It is the absolute ascended tier of Geometry Dash levels. So let's beat it right now. Let's see if we can wham bam this wazzle. Okay, I need to turn on V-Sync. This is actually getting really annoying for me. All right. Bing bing, bing 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 bong, bing bong 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 bing bong. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind already. Come on. Oh, the greatest level ever manufactured by Rob Top is Electrodynamics, baby. My knee has really grown over the last few years. Both of them. Like the trees grow, oh my gosh. That's embarrassing. Okay. I'm like super embarrassed right now. Okay, let's try this again. As I was saying, like the trees grow, my knees grow. All right. If you know what that's saying, I just came up with it, and it basically means like don't give up or whatever. Interpret it how you want to. It's all good, man. Like the lawyer. I should low-key rewatch Better Call Saul. It's such a good show. And Breaking Bad. The Breaking Bad-averse is just so like ironclad. Bombaclad, bro. Bomba crash out. This is gonna be so ironclad, bro. Don't die, don't die, don't die. No! Okay, if we die one more time, I'm gonna have to like change my icons or something. Something is not adding up, alright? It's not adding up. Okay. So I'm gonna change this stupid icon set. Which one should I do? This one? Ooh, this looks pretty Sigma. I like the ship. I think honestly I should probably change the ball to something like a little bit more creative. Or yeah, the UFO's good. UFO's very ironclad. Everybody likes it. Alright, well, let's see if we can actually beat the level this time. I like my chili icon set. Don't fly up too high. This is honestly pretty easy. This is like the only ship part that I've really struggled with is like this final ship part, but at least we finally beat Electrodynamics. Let's go. Let's do Hexagon Force, the ultimate test to see if I've really worn out, because duels are necessary to play the game. Bom, bom, ba-dum, bom, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The trees grow like my knees grow. Oh, 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 oh. Subscribe to Maxim John and get some merch from the merch store. If you don't, it's bad. It's kinda mid, I don't know. Oh. Merch down in the description, boys. You know where to go. I'm selling merch of all kinds, even like sliders, which is crazy. I'm gonna buy some myself and test it out. I want to buy myself the Maxim John sliders because I just genuinely don't care that much about wearing like normal shoes to places where I don't require normal shoes. So I'm just gonna get the Maxim John socks, sliders, cap, hoodie, just to show my gangsta attitude. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this was not nearly as hard as I thought it was gonna be. It's freaking hexagon force. Why does like this part feel so slow in comparison to like all other slow parts in every other Geometry Dash level? Alright, let's leave off with finger dash. Come on, bro. I mean, we can do a whole lot better. Come on. This is a very easy level, so if I fail, I really just don't know what to say about myself. I'm gonna have to like reevaluate all my life decisions if I do fail. Boom, 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 ring, bing, bing, boom, 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 boom. Boy, don't mind me. I'm just farming clips for my Out of Context 3. By the way, Out of Context 2 is dropping at 10,000 subscribers. All right, and if you can hype this video up, that'd be pretty awesome if you did. All right, so much appreciated if you did. Come on! Alright, let's try this again. I'll be honest, I wasn't really that angry. Bing. Geometry Smash. Or Geometry Pass. I'm gonna go with Geometry Pass because ain't no way I'm getting with a geometrical figure. Alright? That is like weird. I'm getting the coin though, honestly. Just for swags. For swag points. I feel like you could honestly click on just one of the dash orbs and you can get through the whole thing. It just looks like it's possible, even if it's not. Damn. Yep, we got all 3 coins, baby. Guess I just had to lock in a little bit. Yepers. Yeah, we basically beat Geometry Dash. Well, yeah, that's basically all I have for today. And with that, I will see you all in the next time.